Hey everyone, Julian here today. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm going to be helping you out and telling you the one thing you can do right now that will make your tracks instantly better, that you've been missing, that maybe you've been a bit misguided and trying a lot of different stuff. This is it. This is the reason why your tracks aren't good and how I'm going to help you get to the next level. As always, make sure to check out my samples at electronicsamples.com. Link is at the top of the description. You can also get a custom private lesson tutorial from me, or track finishing, or ghost production. Link for that's at the top of the description as well. Thanks for the support, guys. Every little bit helps. And let's dive into the video. So, to answer the question, what is the one thing you can do right now that will take your tracks to the next level that you've been missing? It's essentially using better samples, right? Like a lot of people, try to sell you all this different type of stuff and tell you that you need, a new plugin, maybe a new reverb, maybe a new studio foam for maybe a new computer, all these different things. And when it really comes down to it, a track is really based on the sounds that are in it, right? Like when you're making food, it's about the ingredients that are in it. It's not about like what knife you use to cut the dough or something like that. It's about what ingredients are in the dough. And, you can spend all day getting, a new studio, a new computer, all this different stuff, these new plugins that people are trying to sell you. But at the end of the day, man, like it's really just the sounds you're using. You just need some really, really high quality samples wherever you get them from. Again, some of the best ones I've ever seen are on my website, electronicsamples.com, at the top of the description. But yeah, it's really just about where you get your sounds from, how good those sounds are that you're actually using, and particularly like those main foundational parts of your track, right? Like if you have a really good kick, your whole track is going to sound better. But if you have a weak kick, you could have an amazing like synth lead or something like that, or a great hi-hat or whatever. But if your main like kick, like that big element that's everything in your track, isn't good, it's gonna bring everything else down. So really having the best samples really is the key to making the best music. And it may sound simple, but it's like no, like how simple that sounds, you need to like really get that into your head, just how important that really is and what that really will do for your music. I'm telling you, you just need to focus on getting the best possible sounds. You won't need any special reverb plugin or any crazy tape saturator or anything. Just sample the sounds that you really like. Get really, really high quality samples from sites like Electronic Samples, and it'll give you everything that you need. It's literally just this. I'm telling you guys, like, I spent years playing with all these different things, trying every plugin ever, and only once I finally like really focused on getting really high quality samples for my main foundational sounds and really building some myself by researching what I needed to do. Only when I finally did all of that was I able to make my best music. So I'm telling you guys, like, you really need to focus on just getting the best sounds. And I'm saying it over and over and over, but it's so true. Like, this is really like, it just seems so simple to me. Like, it's not what plugin you use, because even if you use like, okay, let's say you put 10 effects on something, if it's a bad sound, it's still a bad sound, just now it has 10 effects on it, right? So like, but if you start with a really good kick, for example, like a lot of times the kicks I try to use, you don't even need to process them, like, and that's so much better. It's just like you're not trying to take something and make it something that it's not. You're just trying to let something shine for what it is. And you would think, being the best producer is like being able to take a tiny kick and make it sound really big or something. But, really being the best producer is just like knowing to use the best samples from the start and not wasting time with the tiny kick, but just getting everything good from the start, having really, really good samples and letting them shine. So yeah, guys, I really just wanted to make this video focusing on what I think is one of the most important things to focus on. It's a simple video. There's really not a whole lot that needs to be said, but I just wanted to drill it into you guys. Like, I'm telling you, just focus on really, really high quality samples. Everything else will fall into place. Your music will sound much better, and you won't waste so much time and still be mad at the end. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the support. Make sure to like this video as well as subscribe, and let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said at the beginning, grab my samples at electronicsamples.com. The link is at the top of the description. I'm not just trying to sell you guys snake oil here. I've really put a lot of time into studying all these different sounds, and how to make the actual sounds from them, and putting together these really great packs at really accessible and affordable prices. And we're changing the game here by giving you really high quality sounds that are accessible. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Every little bit helps. Enjoy the sounds, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.